Hi, Trina Wright from the Wright Robinson Institute, where we offer leading edge education for living a juicy, blissed out, passionate, aligned life. So I just wanted to take this opportunity as you begin on a journey in one of our courses, what we like to call as an experience, and just give you a little bit of the philosophy that the Wright Robinson Institute has about how we do education. So the first thing, the most important thing, is that we believe that all of your answers are inside of you, that we don't stand in a place of being experts about anybody except ourselves. Instead, we see you as the expert of you, and we just invite you to a remembering. So we see ourselves as offering stimulation with new thoughts, new ideas, perhaps a new technique or tool to take you to further remembering or to finding those own answers within. We do really see it as a process that you are directing and guiding, and it's just fun. We stand as the place of knowing how fun it is to be exposed to something new, an idea in a book or going to a retreat or hearing a talk that just takes you to that new place, that new idea. We also stand in the knowing and the full belief that if you've lined up with us, then we're the reflection of you. So everything that comes out of my mouth could easily come out of yours, because I'm just matching that vibration and bringing forth within you what you were asking for and what you were lining up with anyway. So that's brilliant. The other thing, and just feels so good. I know that when I look at some of the teachers that I love, that's how I feel about it. I know that they're just saying the things that are in me, that resonate with me, and that's why it feels so good. The other thing is that we stand in this place of teaching through the clarity and at times the unclarity of our example. And what that means is, again, we're not the experts. We see ourselves as modern day explorers and experimenters, just in this journey, in this process of living life, figuring some things out, testing them, trying them, sorting, seeing what works, what doesn't, and then sort of taking notes as we go, because this is really exciting for us. This really lights us up to fine tune those aspects of it and then be able to share it with the rest of the world. When we discover something that made something easier, or just it made something more sense, or it took a philosophy and brought it down into a way that we could actually live it, then we want to share that with other people. And so one of the big things for us is taking something that lives in a philosophy or that really resonates as a knowing and bringing it fully into an integrated place within you. And our biggest understanding of all of this came from our relationship, because the Wright Robinson Institute stands as the culmination of Frank Robinson and me, Trina Wright, and us together, and this juicy, wonderful, fabulous relationship that we have that's been so leading edge and so unconditional by its very nature that sometimes it takes us by surprise. And we've just been more and more discovering what it means to live in this new way. And it's then become the foundation of how we could live in the world. And so whatever course it is that you are taking, know that we are in there doing it. We have lived it and figured it out and discovered what works for us. And we offer it to you just as an invitation to test it out and play, to see if it resonates, and let it take you where it takes you, and just see it as an experience, a step along the way. And we're so excited to be able to be part of this journey for you at this point, at this time, and really trust that the law of attraction has brought us together and that it's all going to work out perfectly and beautifully. And so what other things are important for you to know? I think it's important to know that sometimes when you're exploring something new, or when you do feel like you're being stimulated to a new idea or a new thought, that every once in a while something might feel slightly off. And though I know that for many that often means to step away from something, at the same time, we just want to offer a gentle reminder that oftentimes when we feel off about something, it means that we're not seeing it in the way that Source is seeing it right now. We're not seeing it in the best way. We've come out of our alignment, and that's what the information is telling us. So something in how I'm experiencing this or viewing it is not in alignment with me right now. And so there's a few different things. Sure, take a break, back off of it if that's what feels good, but we always invite you to come back to it and sit with it and see, what was I thinking about this particular subject that took me to that place of feeling off? And how could I sort of see it differently? How could I be more fluid with it, or open or flexible, and just embrace it in a different way so that I can move forward in what I want to do. And so always be gentle with yourself, always trust your feelings, and at the same time, be aware of where you stand in relationship to your alignment, because it really does give you a lot of valuable information. So again, we're excited to have you here to engage in a course with us. We're excited to show you how we do this education thing different. We see each course, that's what we call them, but we see them as an experience, as a living, breathing experience, because we know that words don't teach, and that the only thing that really is going to take you to any kind of shift or change or integration within yourself is to have the experience yourself, to test it out, to make your own discoveries, come to your own conclusions. And so we just invite you continuously to do that, and see that the next period of time while you're in this course, that you have your magnifying glass out, if you want to see it like that, as you do your research and you put your thinking cap on and you just move into that idea of being an explorer, a discoverer of you, of yourself, always of yourself, because everything comes from you. And as you tune in and step into more living unconditionally, you'll discover that more and more of everything is really coming from you. So that's the basis of what we are offering here, the basis of how we do education different, how we do teaching different. And we just wanted to make sure that you knew what those were, so you knew what to expect. And we're excited for you to jump into this process and see what we're all about. So it was wonderful to spend this time with you. Thank you for giving us the time, and I know that you're going to enjoy your course so much. So take care.